work. People depend on the bus. Even the healthcare field, if the worker is a nurse and has to get there at 9 o'clock, the bus not running at 9 o'clock, you're going to put the client address as help. And also put a lot of people on the road because they have to drive to get to work on time, and when there's no buses, what do you expect them to do? Drive or wait for the bus and get tired from work? And I know you guys are trying to see best and make a sacrifice for yourself, but you guys should make a bigger sacrifice in maybe your pocketbook, maybe a 5% pay cut. I know you might not like that, but think of others before you think of the service you need cut. Thank you.
This is at 317 152nd Street. I have been cut back twice, as was this last cut. Last year, you cut 207, so I have to write what you see me on right now for 2.5 miles, 45 minutes in the rain. I get soaked and I have to work in it, and I don't like it. And now you're cutting us off at 8 o'clock, and I have to work until 9. I have to write now 10 miles on this cart all the way home. And that's at Fort Lewis.
And I live in Bonnie Lake, and I ride the famous 496. You've already heard some things about it, but another thing that I want to share with you and to refresh in your memory. There are no other bus services up there if this is on. So there's not a way for us to get down and to park because there's no parking available. I just encourage you all to really think and about it, and I encourage you to continue on with your conversations that you're having. I'm very, very pleased to hear that that is in process. So with that, I'll pass it on to number 4.
Thank you, number 4. My name is Lonnie Sewell, S-E-W-E-L-L. I also live in Bonnie Lake with my wife. I have been retired from Metro Transit now for almost 17 years, the best 17 years of my life. But I'm a little concerned about the criteria that you use to make the service cuts. Service cuts and service eliminations are two different things to me. I think that we, and by we I mean those people who voted for, as I did, the increase in sales tax as I did, for those people who voted against it, and for those people who didn't vote, we voted to cancel the sales tax. We knew, or we should have known, that they need money to operate the buses, and we're going to have a elimination of service. So, with that elimination of service coming, I see that we're going to make our decision on rider efficiency and not on providing service to everybody. Since the county as a whole voted against it, I think the county as a whole should share equally in the service elimination or the reduction of service, not specific routes. It's going to have to come. There's no way to get it around it. I think the staff has done a good job in their presentation. It is a heartless job. It's got to be done. I feel sorry for you folks. You're going to have to make some hard decisions. But I think that you need to look at how those decisions are being made on what is going to be cut, and cut equally across the board, not just to certain routes. God bless you, and thank you for allowing me to address you.
Hello, my name is Sam Roberts. I go to college, and the way that you're cutting service, I'm looking at my schedule ahead of time. And actually, please, before you make the cuts to the colleges, please make sure the colleges in the Boondocks area have buses pass to possibly 9 o'clock, because certain night classes go to 8 o'clock, and if you cut buses at 8 o'clock, some of the students may not be able to get home from school because they missed their bus or they have to leave class, and sometimes instructors may not have a class because one of my classes in that should be offered students doesn't get out at 7:45. If we cut that timing, I may not be able to get home in time, so I might have to call a taxi line, and that's get very expensive to the quarter. Please consider that. Please contact the colleges and try to arrange the buses or have a shuttle, have an express shuttle that'll get the people from the college area and the Boondocks area to the transit center. Thank you.
I live in Sumner, and I live on the 408 route. And without the 408 route, I don't have a way to get to work, or get to my doctor's appointments, or get my groceries. I'm stranded. I can't go anywhere. So I hope you will consider keeping the reduction plan and keeping the Bus Plus route, so we could have a little bit of bus service out there instead of nothing at all.
Amen.
Yeah!
Amen. Amen.
Hi, my name is Tammy Cox, and I feel a little bit better. I live at 6615 150th Street Southwest, apartment number 127. I feel a little bit better knowing that you guys have alternative things on the back of the papers for the buses. But my other concerns are those accessible to both the base and off base, or are those just off base? And my other concern is the 300. Is it going to be going on post on the weekends, and how are the soldiers, their spouses, and their families supposed to get from point A to point B? And there's just all sorts of questions, is what I'm trying to say. And so basically what I'm trying to say is that there's just all sorts of questions that I have, but at the moment, my concern is for soldiers, their families, and myself and civilian workers that are going on and off base. That being said, I will turn it over to the person who is number 8.
My name is Dave Lee, and I live out at 52nd in Portland. And I just want to congratulate the transit agency here for trying their best to keep everything as best they can. I know it's hard for a lot of people, but I really appreciate what they've been able to do so far. However, on the weekend, I'm wondering from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5, that is a little too soon to deny service out there. And if I go somewhere with my friend and we want to go somewhere and stay out a little later, we got to hurry to get back by 5 o'clock. That's hard on both of us. So I would, I guess, have you consider maybe extending it a little more than just a reduction on Sunday or Saturday for that matter. And there's other things, but I'll leave it there. And one other thing, if this is a South Transit issue, I'll take it up with them. But I ride to Seattle quite a bit. I have business and some medical sometimes. And I noticed that they use a lot of these MCI buses, the big buses. I have trouble getting in those buses with my chair, and I'm sure somebody else here would too. And I'm wondering, are they going to just have those exclusively on the 594, are they gonna use some of the lower buses that you use on the weekend here? And that's all, thank you.
Morning. Afternoon. My name is Michael Bunning, Bunning, B-U-L-L-I-N-G, and my concern is I work at SeaTac Airport at, SeaTac Airport. And I actually commute from 42 to 574 at the times of, I start my shift at 2, end at 10:30. My biggest concern is if I miss my connection 41, I can't get home. And it comes to town about 11:15. And if I miss my connection at 11:26, I have to walk up to McKinley Hill 10 blocks. And do you know how it feels on a young man with cerebral palsy? Not good. And not late at night. So I would like to see a solution hopefully be done. Thank you.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen of the board. My name is... Okay, I'm sorry. My name is Marcus Isom. That's M-A-R-C-U-S-I-S-O-M. And I'm here on behalf of those who are not able to be here, whether they're handicapped or low income, or they have to be at work right now. I was able to be here because of other prior arrangements. However, first of all, I wanted to, of course, speak on behalf of the shuttle customers in my area. I'm in that area where you see Buckley and Bonnie Lake and Sumner. Service is going to be completely cut off. I don't really think that's fair overall. I know other solutions have been discussed. I really appreciate that. However, when you say you're trying to increase ridership efficiency, or one or the other in both, I disagree with that, because if you really want efficiency, what I see is that you could combine at least 2 of those routes. You could combine the 408 and the 406. And I've seen this, I've seen a proposal for Peirce Transit before on this, and it looked really good. I thought it was a great idea. There would have to be a few sacrifices, top and bottom, for that bus schedule, but it would at least provide some form of service out there. I would strongly encourage you to go back and relook at that plan. I thought that was really good. I understand sacrifices are going to have to be made either way. 35% budget decrease and all. Hey, I know, I understand. Our household is having to do that ourselves. When you're having to go and call Goodwill to find out if they have any sales on clothing, you're in the poorhouse. But, I also wanted to... Oh, it's fine? Okay, I'm sorry. Here's one last issue.
Hello everybody, my name is Anna Tucker, A-N-N-A-T-U-C-K-E-R. Where are my sign holders? I'm not an artist. This is hard work for me. I am a citizen of Sumner for 27 years now, a resident there. And I've got notes, so I'm going to be quick. I'm disabled. I have degenerative disc disease. It's very painful. I have friends in Sumner, Bonnie Lake, and Puyallup that I represent. I spearheaded Bonnie Lake and Sumner's project a little bit with council members and other people in the community. We have mayors here, we have council members here, we have shuttle riders, the disabled, fixed income, seniors. I fit all of those. And I pray that God will give you the courage and the wisdom to make the changes that need to keep our lifeline.
Amen.
See, we are very concerned about the proposed changes. We rely on Pierce Transit shuttle and buses to get us everywhere. Everywhere. Put yourself in our place. I doubt if any of you are fixed income. And we need this service. Why would Pierce Transit prey on the most vulnerable residents in Sumner and Bonnie Lake and Puyallup and anywhere else? Why? Please don't take our lifeline. Okay, we the people need your help, we need your compassion, your agreement with us in these needs. I have a couple solutions. Please hear these. Number one, Pierce Transit board members could take a cut in pay. I doubt if any of you live on $12.44 a month. I do. Number two, your fixed drivers, the good old boys, have them stop doing overtime. Wipe it off and have them take a pay cut. Your regular drivers, have them take a pay cut. Give a little and give us a lot.
That's right. That's right.
Third, finally, we, the vulnerable citizens, would agree to pay more.
Amen.
Well, I also want to tell you this. Why not appeal to the public? That's a laminated card that gives you the right, gives the public a right to make donations. And what about our businesses? Our businesses will be impacted by these cutbacks, and they probably would be glad to give a donation when they're comfortable with it each year. These are ideas you need to explore before you cut anything. I want to thank the board for their time. I don't hate you. I love you, and I want to thank you people with your time, and all of you that showed up today for coming. God bless you all.
Who's next? What number?
Number 15.
The next 5.
Please listen for your number, you get extra.
My name is Ron Buchanan, B-U-C-H-A-N. And I live on there's a Twin Lakes parking right there. And all of my family lives in northeast Tacoma, so I need the 61 to get the school functions and all. I got 6 grandchildren there. So I was wondering if maybe if we could consider eliminating maybe midday trips rather than just the racing route.
Irene,
14.
moving to 15. Number 15, Clifford.
Keep passing.
Okay. 16, Terry.
Can we get like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 all?
Light up, light up.
We're on 16. Can we get 17, 18, 19, 20, 21?
I'm 17.
All lined up, so you're ready to go?
And if you, my